It's time for my annual Capitalist Christmas video. This site, DianeDurantewriter.com, and my email list are dedicated to art that's inspiring, thought-provoking, skillfully executed, and or breathtakingly beautiful. Once a year, I stretch that to include fabulous decorations, clothing, and jewelry on display during the holiday season. This year, we have pictures from New York and Tokyo and Key West. Enjoy! The pictures in New York were taken by Dylan Agen, local street cryptid and soon-to-be New Yorker. My first question is often, what to wear? And here are a couple lovely outfits. And in case you're worried that the little black dress is no longer a thing, here's a quite lovely little black dress. But the jacket is the thing that I want this year. I want that. And then you have to think of some accessories. I think this necklace would go very, very nicely with that jacket. The tiny striped elephant bags are not really the right accessory for that jacket, but they are adorable. Bergdorf Goodman. They have a big store at 5th Avenue at 59th Street. And I'm never sure whether to count their windows as dress options or decoration. They are always very eye-catching, but it's really difficult to tell which part of them is for sale. So here's two of them, and here are two more. And now we move on to the decorations. The Time Warner Center's stars still thrill me, even though I've seen their color-changing wonder for several years now. On the right is a store that I don't recognize, so it might be the new Nordstrom, it might be one in Hudson Piers, but it's quite lovely. And now we move on to Tokyo. Thanks to my supporter Jerry Egan for sending these photos. It's a display called A Celebration of Life by Klaus Hapaniemi, which was created for the Ginza 6 Mall. The email has a link to a site with more pictures of this series. I have no idea what's going on there, but the design is really quite lovely. And now we move on to Christmas in the Tropics at Key West. In early December, I spent 5 days in Key West. Duval, the main tourist street, has some high-end shops. I ignored the coach window full of tasteful winter white clothing. Who would buy a toasty wool sweater in a place where the temperature never goes below 40 degrees? But I thought that their window for accessories was quite charming. There are a few galleries on Duval that have beautiful representational art, but taking photos of it is not allowed. So, diving to the opposite end of the spectrum, here's some Christmas kitsch with a uniquely Key West flavor. And on to decorations. Christmas trees aren't native to Key West, so they make do with decorating palm trees. And sometimes they build Christmas trees out of lobster boxes. Here we have flamingos, Christmas flamingos with balls. Pelican with a Santa hat. This house is on Duval Street, and the extremely large homes in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, which are always decorated beyond what you can imagine, really have nothing on this house on Duval Street. And now Santa hits the tropics. If you were dressed in a full-length red suit in Key West, I think you would need to relax on a hammock as well. This is better, although in the figure on the left, I thought it was Rudolph who had the red nose, but Key West is a big drinking town, so maybe Santa has a red nose there too. And on the right, that is just wrong. There are hibiscus and frangipani trees in Key West, but they're not hula skirts. Okay, putting some muscle into Naughty and Nice. He's going to find out, and he's got an anti-aircraft gun, which has dolphins on it. And finally, my personal favorite among the tropical Santas, Santa in a tropical shirt in a sleigh pulled by dolphins. And because this was taken in front of the Island Cow Restaurant on Sanibel Island, there's a cow leading them instead of a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. DianeDurantewriter.com has hundreds of posts on sculpture, painting, Central Park, and my other obsessions. Included are posts from earlier years on Capitalist Christmas. You can search them if you go to Diane Durante Writer. To join the free Sunday recommendations email list, Visit the URL online or just email me. And you can say "Well done, Diane," or support my work and receive rewards by means of the tip jar on DianeDuranteWriter.com. Happy holidays to you all, and I'll see you next week.